kwarto ng anak ko, wala na siya dito. So, this one goes to Zoe. Yan, itatapon. Eto, itatapon. Yan, itatapon. Dahil sa maling suggestion ng T-Mobile Sport. So, don't listen to them. Can't do that. Why are you watching? Go help him. Let me park. Nandito tayo sa Metro train station. Yung kanilang kung saan nila inaayos yung mga train. Dito yata nila dinadala at saka tini. I have to park the way they park. Yan. So I am in Blue Island. Hold on. Blue Island in the Metro train station, guys, and I will go visit the mechanic supervisor, whoever he is, and I will try to sell him whatever I can today. Thank you so much. I will see you in a while. Okay guys, so hinanap natin yung buyer. Mahirap kasi malaki yung kanilang yung kanilang facility at saka ang daming door. I went to the front desk. Her name is Stacy. Pero Stacy is trained to block anybody from coming in and that. And I emailed 18. Yeah, there he is. I emailed Edgar and he said you can find me at door 18. So hanapin natin yung door 18. Saan yan? Door 18. There you go. He's there. So magpa-park tayo. Walang parking. Hanapin natin. Ayan, may space. Punta tayo doon, may space. Teka lang. Ang laki ng facility nila. So, yung front desk, they are trained to, they are like a filter. Ayaw nilang makipag-deal ka sa mga tao sa loob. So, she's giving me a hard way. Andun siya. I'm coming. Okay. Punta tayo doon. Alright. Rossi. Sa tatlo dyan, hindi ko alam kung sino. Guess niyo. Puntahan natin. Okay guys, he is a really good guy. Everybody's smiling their faces because now they see another girl in the area. They're like, it's nice to see another face. Of course. So I'm gonna get the email. I'm gonna get the order. So this buyer is big in nuts and bolts, which I am not familiar with. I don't know how. There's like 3/4, there's like a quarter washer, whatever they are. So I have to learn all of that with him. But he said, don't worry, I am going to send you the spec that I want, and we'll go from there. Yeah, that's all. Thank you guys. You're coming with me in my journey in this area. I am actually in Blue Island, which is 30 minutes away. Of course, look, because we are in a crossing, we get that and that. Okay, I'm hoping to go get all of the accounts, all of the department in this area, because there's a sign shop, there's a painter, there is like mechanics. It will be like a really good account to handle. Alright, we are crossing. Uwi muna tayo guys. Pipick upin ko si Zoe kasi half day sila ngayon. It's their last day and she was really cute in the morning kasi she wore her sister's dress. Naka-dress sa kanina. Hindi ko lang nakuha ng picture kasi busy din ako in the morning. Si Melo kasi she is getting into the point na akala niya is parang baby din siya or tao din siya. Masyado siyang silosa. Every time na I do something for Zoe, she expect na ganun din ang gagawin ko sa kanya. So kung inaalagaan ko si Zoe in the morning, pinapakain, gusto niya pakainin ko rin siya. Then si Zoe pagka lumabas na ng bahay, mag-iiyak, gusto niya labas din siya, gusto niya sumama. So pagka pinalabas ko si Zoe, yung isang kamay ko is nandyan sa kay Melo kasi ayaw ko siyang sumabay na yung parang tumakbo papunta sa highway, and then dinadala ko siya sa likod. So hindi ko nakuha ng picture si Zoe in the morning. Ang cute niya kasi nakadress. So we'll see, we will go home for the meantime kasi half day siya so it's about 36 minutes to go back home. Pipick upin ko siya, then we will go to our next destination. Crossing fingers na malaki ang benta natin ngayon kasi it seems like malaki siya bumili. They're paying it through credit card, hindi yung parang goes to accounts payable. Credit card ang bayad. Yan. Ganon guys. I have to be aggressive in selling. I get to the point na para akong naging comfortable na kilala ko sila, I can do this, but because of how everything changed right now, yung parang everybody is trying not to spend money, so I have to persuade them to buy at least a little para hindi naman sayang yung ating trip. So yeah, we have to switch gears, get into sale mood right away para na hindi tayo mawawalan ng ating bread and butter. Ganun, right? Well, I'll see you when I pick up Zoe. That is my princess. You're so pretty. 1 minute, let me take a picture. Hold on. Let me see. Pose. I'm gonna show Manang Angel. Do you know whose dress is that? Manang Angel, yeah. Really cute. Thank you, Lovey Dovey. You feed yourself?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I'm like really full right now. Please don't give me anything.
Look at this. Look at this. You want something too? Nah? Do you want something too?
Did you know
What?
my dog has an emotional support blanket? She actually needs one.
Oh, you're talking to your friends?
Yeah, I'm talking to my friend Aubrey right now.
Okay. Hey, rules in the house. Phone call ends at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Do you want to go out? Huh? Let's go out. Come here, let's go out. So I put her in the leash kasi she's not listening to me. She will go run around and she will go cross the street. So I put her a leash on. Guys, tingnan yung kalamansi ko. Ayan o, nag-sprout na siya. I'm hoping na magbigay siya ng flowers. Ayan. Hindi ko lang alam kung tutubo to sa Kentucky. I hope magka-flower na siya. Excited ako dito. Alam mo ilang taong ko itong inalagaan? Since 2022 ba? 23. Yeah. Pero kasi baby to nang binili ko, seedlings to kaya matagal siya bago mamunga. Hopefully, mamunga na siya. Ayan, ang ganda niya na Nasaan na ba yung si Melo? Wanna come back? Let's go inside. And she's sniffing kasi may opening doon. Doon yan tatawid. Yan tingnan mo siya ang ginagawa niya She's sniffing around. Kay Tammy lang yan nakikinig, hindi sa akin. So
I have these 2 boxes na kailangan kong ipadala sa Pilipinas. Din yung isa nasa garage. Din yung sabon natin na ginawa ng mga orders. I have to ship it. Yan guys, we are downsizing. Yung kwarto ng anak ko, wala na siya dito. So, this one goes to Zoe. Yan, itatapon. Eto, itatapon. Yan, itatapon. That one, probably we have to give it to Zoe or keep it. This is her stuff to stay behind. That is my winter stuff. Pupunta yan ng Kentucky. Then, itong desk na to is going to go to Zoe, matching sa kanyang bed. Yan lang guys. This one is actually very durable. So, I'm thinking, I don't know if I have to throw this away or, you know, give it to Zoe too. I like the mirror kasi hindi siya yung parang, you know, maganda ang kanyang reflection. So, I like that. Ayan, this one, I have to go ship to them. I didn't have the time today kasi I rushed back home. So, probably Monday, I'll ship it to the Philippines. Yan. Kasi, alam niyo anong lagay nito? Ito ay mga bag. Yan. And etong stuffed toy na yan ay hindi niya pwedeng i-let go. She has that. She was probably 6 years old or 5. It travels around the world. So, kasama niya yan. This is the first time na medyo they are separated. Separated sila. Yeah, that's her baby stuff toy. Ayaw niyang pakawalan yan.
I have so many updates for you guys. Ang daming mga nangyari this week. Sa mga nakafollow sa atin, you know very well na ang isang anak ko ay almost done in her first year in CDU. And the other one is going to the school again. So, she left for the Philippines. She left last May 27. So, obviously, it's a sad week for us. Almost getting empty house. So, there was like planning since February. We booked her ticket February. And there was like hesitation in the beginning. I believe so. Marami kaming doubts if she is going or not. My God. But, you know, we trust na if ilagay mo nga naman sa sarili mo, you're the one leaving and going to the place where, you know, of course, you're not so familiar, although na doon ka pinanganak, although na you belong to the culture, pero language barrier, mahirap kasi Cebuano. And ang dami naming hinabol, ang dami naming inasikaso, ang daming problema guys. Hindi ko alam kung paano namin nalampasan to. But you know, I'm getting tired of dealing all the bureaucracy, dealing all like yung mga normal lang sana. Ang hirap i-adjust ngayon. So I decided na, you know, to keep their phone numbers alive, active, at hindi siya ma-close in, ma-recycle. I moved them to a prepaid plan, which is $15 a month. So, I called the customer service. I said, hey, this is the scenario. My children are going to the Philippines, but I just want to know kung yung prepaid plan will work international. So the agent said yes, because I said the goal is to keep their numbers active and not get recycled. And it's only like they can communicate with me with the messenger. They can communicate with me with other stuff, right? But if I pay $15 to keep their numbers active, I'll do that than paying $98 a month or $93 a month, which is useless. So he said yes, it will work. Their phone numbers will be active. The text messages is pay per use, meaning makakatanggap sila ng text 10 cents per text. If they are going to text like outgoing, 50 cents per text. Plus they have a 5 gigabyte data every month. So pagka naubos yung 5 gigabyte nila, wala na, tapos na, right? It will renew again for the next month. Sabi ko, does the data work outside the country? They said yes. Yung $15 prepaid plan, it's unlimited call and text within US only. So, in-apply ko siya kay Zoe needs to have her own phone and contact. She is at that age na sabi niya sa akin, Mommy, I cannot contact my friends. I cannot text them. I cannot talk to them on the weekend days or if we finish school, hindi na daw sila makakapag-usap. So, I got her prepaid, which works really perfect, right? So now, I did that. I moved them to a prepaid. Sabi ko, but there's another hiccup. One of the line is in the Philippines. Are we able to activate that in the Philippines? Sabi naman ng agent sa akin, yes ma'am, as long as the account holder can give me the transfer pin, the etc. Ang daming hiningi ng mga OTP, mga numbers, mga codes, and kinda like that. So, we activated Angel's phone and move it into a prepaid plan. And then, when we did Lyca's, we have to wake her up kasi makakatanggap siya ng text and she has to follow through. Now, the problem is, she received a text, she got the code, but the problem, she cannot activate the eSIM outside US kasi kailangan ng US tower. Ngayon, nagka-problema kami kasi now she is there with no contact unless she is connected to Wi-Fi. You know that Wi-Fi in the Philippines is a problem. You cannot just like go and connect to a Wi-Fi connection somewhere na free, right? Na-block na yung number niya. So I called T-Mobile. I said, hey, I have a problem. One of the line is in the Philippines. This is what we did the other day. Now, I was transferred to 4 different kinds of T-Mobile agent. Alam mo guys, I spent 5 hours talking to different agent in T-Mobile and they are trying to fix the problem without realizing na hindi siya pwede ma-activate sa Philippines. Dahil nakaka-stress. So, finally, I was able to speak to a technical support na medyo knowledgeable. Sabi ko, ganito ang sitwasyon. I don't want you to hang me up. I don't want you to hang up. I want you to give me your honest answer. Sabi niya, hindi kayang i-activate yung eSIM sa Pilipinas kasi kailangan ng US tower. So meaning, yung ginawa namin is hindi pwede. Although si Angel, she was successfully activated her prepaid eSIM, Lyca didn't. So ito na ngayon ang problema namin. And they said the only way that she can contact with you guys, we understand that her safety and connecting to your family is very important. The only way that they can suggest is to get a local number. Problema sa local number, in the Philippines, they needed a Philippine ID. You see how difficult it is and it goes in circle? Let me finish the US first, okay? I will go with you. I will tell you what's going on in that local Globe Telecom problem. So, now, I said to Tommy, Tommy, I have a frustration here. I said, I can put her back to a postpaid account. The problem is, her phone has to be in US. I cannot do that. So now we called the customer service said the only way that we can do is to get you a brand new phone, transfer her number, and activate it and send it back to the Philippines. So lumaki nga ng problema, di ba? And Tommy was frustrated. Tommy said, it wasn't our problem. It was one of your agent who gave a wrong information and a wrong advice. And is there in a way that you guys can give us a free phone? So the agent gave us a free iPhone 17 and then that was a deal, right? But then the problem is we have to do it fast kasi Angel is going to fly the next day at 2 o'clock in the morning. And we were running like chicken. So it's Memorial Day 25, right? So there's a tip. So she gave us a free phone. We did the transfer pin, we did the accounts and all, etc. And we successfully transferred it through online call. Sabi naman sa amin, for you to be able to get that phone quickly, you have to go to, we ordered it to have it delivered and to have it in the local store. So the next day, we went to the local store and we said, we ordered a phone and we are told to come and pick it up in this location. Now, the local store said, we don't have an order number for you guys or like anything that has like a memo that someone will pick up a phone. Sabi naman nila, we can check your account. So, chinek yung account. Pag-check ng account ni Tammy, the transaction that we did on phone call was canceled. Sabi namin, bakit kinancel? Because it was a wrong process. She can keep the sale through phone if we ship the phone to us. But because she referred it to a local store, it was automatically canceled. And I said, why is that? Yeah, everybody wants a sale. So now when we were there, we have to go through a process again, the same way that we did in the phone call, and get that number and get that phone in the store. First, he charged us $690. The store charged us $699, and we said, can you honor what we did online? We fought for it. We're not paying $699 for the problem, for the trouble that we didn't do, right? So now, sabi naman niya, okay, I have to do something. So, I mean, like, if we did not, like, fight for whatever transaction we did online, I don't know if we were able to send the phone to Laika. So, Laika was incognito for 4 days. Hindi namin siya ma-text, hindi namin ma-contact. But when she's home, we were able to send her messages in Messenger. And successfully, we did the phone. Laika has a phone, and Angel was flying 2 o'clock in the morning. And we are so happy na yung kanyang boyfriend, Emmanuel, was there helping us with the transportation to bring Angel to the airport. I can drop her off into the airport, but the problem is her flight is 6:05, and by the time I come back, it is too late for me to help Zoe to go to school. So bali Tammy has to wake up 4 o'clock for 4:30 to go to work. So pagka isend ko si Angel to the airport, so we will be left alone in the house unless I have to bring her with me to the airport and back and forth. So Emmanuel helped us out. Emmanuel dropped her off. He was there packing and preparing and everything, supporting Angel to go and fly to the Philippines. And we are so appreciative to that. And there's a big dip. She's like, so yan, I fixed it. So now Angel finally is in the Philippines. She is enrolled. All we have to do is to finalize her enrollment. She has to go to CDU, and officially I have 2 college students, which is very scary. I don't know how we are going to afford that and manage that, but we are taking it slowly. And at this point in the house, we are downsizing our stuff. I have so many things to throw away. I have so many things to give, to donate. And for the meantime, my soap making is temporarily stopped for the reason na I have to pack my soap equipments and my soap ingredients and send it to the Philippines, and I will continue doing what I am doing in the Philippines. And when I come back here in US, I will buy new equipments again, new molds, new ingredients to start again here in US. So it's like a Philippines in here. In the Philippines, I have to teach my mom how to do it so she can keep going on my Philippines customers. So that's the reason why you did not see me promoting my soap. It's because I temporarily stopped making soap. I finished doing the orders. Those are done. So I will deliver them. And yeah, we are downsizing. Zoe's stuff are packed. My stuff are packed. So mine and the girls. So the girls has still their belongings. So we have to pack them. I'm in the wrong lane. Hold on. Okay. I'm driving and I need to concentrate, and I'll see you in the house. We're very serious with our plan, you know. This is the only way that we both agreed and come up with a solution para hindi tayo alam mo yung parang may stuck dito na, you know, our hearts and our minds are really fixated na we have to retire, partially retired. Milo is parking outside. And
we are not going to tell you everything what we have. Alam mo yung dami mga negativity na, oh, you have to invest, you have to have this money, you have to do that. You know, mahirap kasi magbitaw ng mga ari-arian. Mahirap magsalita. So, just follow along with our vlog, and I will have Tammy to sit down one day and tell you about how we are going to manage our plan. And yeah, I'll see you in our next vlog.